Hi, boys and girls. I'm in the classroom today because we're going to start a new letter, and I like to do these lessons from the classroom because I have all my stuff here and I don't have to take it home. So I'm going to just turn the camera and tilt this down, and you can see what letter we are going to learn about today. Okay, or all week we're going to work on this letter. So you can see it says at the top, it says all about the letter P. And do we have anyone whose name starts with the P in our class? Yes, we do. We have Peyton. So Peyton, I'm going to ask you to get out your P necklace, and you can wear that all week long when we do our Zooms if you want to. Okay? Her name starts with a P. I don't have my list with me, so I don't know if anybody has a lowercase p in their name. I will take a look when I get home and I'm looking at my list. This is how you make a P. Okay? I'm going to get out my marker. And we will do a handwriting page this week, of course, and you'll be doing it along with me. But for now, I'm just going to show you. We're going to start with a straight line down. Lots of letters start with that, right? Straight line down from the top to the bottom. Jump back to the top. We're not going to go down, up, or we might get a little mouse hole. Okay, I jump to the top. I'll put a dot here so you can see. Straight line down, jump back up. Now, I'm going to go straight line to the top and then curve. And then this is a straight line too. So you can tell the big difference, difference between the big P and the little p is this is nice and round, and this is more like a U. If I could turn the camera sideways, I would show you. So if I could take this part of it and turn it like that, it's like a U, it's like a little horseshoe. So instead of curving around too soon, like this one, like this, okay, you come out, draw a straight line out for just a little bit, and then curve around and come back in. Okay, and then little p, we make it almost the same way, but this time we're going to start on the middle line. If I was doing this on lined paper, which I will down here, we've got a top line, a bottom line, and a middle line. Little p starts in the middle line. I go straight down, but when I get to the bottom, I don't stop. I go under the bottom line. There's only a few letters that do that, boys and girls. I'm looking at my ABCs right here in the classroom. G, J, P, Q, and Y. So that's 5 letters that go under the line, which is down here. If this was the grass, and this is the fence, and this is the sky, down here, this is the dirt. This is where the roots grow, right? So put it down where the roots grow, jump back to the top. Now this time we're gonna circle around. We're gonna make like a backwards magic C, like a half of a circle. Okay, I'll show you down here. I'm gonna start at the top, straight line down, jump back to the top. Okay, now I'm going to come out and then curve around to the middle. Okay, and then lowercase p, start in the middle, straight line down, go under the line, down where the dirt is, jump back to the top, and this time it's more like a half of a circle. Okay, mine got a little bit pointy there, but I think it's okay. All right, let's do the sound of P. This is so cute. Look at that. Okay, it's a cute little pig, and he's pink. Or you might think that looks a little bit peach, but both of those start with P. Pink and peach. Oh, this one's making me hungry. I've already had breakfast, but this would be a nice snack today. Popcorn, popcorn. When you say it, pop, 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 you hear the same sound as you do when we say Pee-wee penguin. This is parrot, pop, pop, parrot. Okay, parrots are birds that you can teach them how to talk. They can say hello, or Bolly wants a cracker. And this is a pickle. That's a big pickle, isn't it? Do you guys like pickles? I do. I like dill pickles. I like sour pickles. Pickle. Okay, let's say them again. We've got pig, a pink pig. We've got popcorn, parrot, and pickle, and Pee-wee penguin. I can feel that when I make a sound. Okay, let's do our cute little poem here. Here's a pig. Oh my goodness, he's having a feast. The pig is having a feast. Let's look at the picture first before we read it, because when you look at the picture first, whether it's on this or in a book, it will give you clues to what some of the words are going to be. Okay, he's eating something here that I'm not sure of, so I'm going to hold off on that. I think this is potatoes, mashed potatoes. Okay, oh, right here I see some pastries, I believe. I see a pie, a couple of pies, and I see some pancakes. Oh, is that pizza? Pizza, a slice of pizza. Okay, so here we go. The pig's name is Pedro. Pedro Pig ate pudding. Now I know what that is. It's pudding. Okay, let's read again. Pedro Pig ate pudding and pumpkin pie for lunch. And then we make the P sound. Pa, pa, pa. With lots of purple punch. Oh, I didn't see that. He's drinking purple punch. Maybe it's grape juice or Kool-Aid, but it is definitely purple. Okay, I'm gonna read it again and then you can repeat it after me. I know it's hard to read because there's sort of a glare on this, but it's okay. Just listen to me and then you can repeat it. Pedro Pig ate pudding. Your turn. Pedro Pig ate pudding. My turn. And pumpkin pie for lunch. Your turn. And pumpkin pie for lunch. And then we make the P sound. Pa, pa, pa. Your turn. Pa, pa, pa. With lots of purple punch. Your turn. With lots of purple punch. Awesome, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna look for my P's. Pedro starts with a P and it happens to be a capital because that's his name. Okay, and pig, that is part of his name. Normally if you write pig, I saw a pig on the farm, it would have lowercase p. But since this is part of his name, it's capital. Pedro Pig ate pudding. You can hear that p in pudding. And pumpkin, look at the word pumpkin. It has two P's. You can hear it. Pumpkin. There's one in the beginning and one in the middle. Pie starts with a P. Okay, and that's it. Lunch does not start with a P. Then we can circle with lots of purple. Hey, look at purple. I think we might do the color purple next, okay? We're not gonna do a color this week. I'll tell you why in another lesson. But the next color, I think we're gonna go ahead and do purple. And there's two P's. And the song goes, P-U-R-P-L-E, purple, purple. And punch. Let's go back and count them. 1, 2, 3 in the first row. 1, 2, 3 in the second row. 1, 2, 3 in the third row. And 1, 2, 3 in the last row. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That's hard addition, right? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It seems like we have, a lot of times we have 12. There we go. So we are done. That I like to use this pocket chart just for an introduction to the letter P because it just gives a little bit of everything. How do we make it? What sound does it make? We look for P's here, and then we'll kind of delve into it a little bit more later. I'm gonna sit down here and read. Ooh, that's bright light. And you know what? The lights are off in my classroom. It's just the light from the skylight coming through, so it's super bright. All right, here's the P Alphachant today. We've got a capital P and a lowercase p, and on the cover I see a pear, okay? Pears taste a little bit like apples, a little different though. I love pears, okay. Oh, on the back, it shows us how to make P. A capital P and a lowercase p. Do you guys think they look alike? They look a little bit alike. There's a little bit of difference though. Capital P starts on the top, lowercase p starts in the middle. Capital P comes straight out and curves around. Lowercase p is more like a circle, okay? It's a lot rounder. It doesn't have a straight line out, okay? When we do the handwriting page, we'll go over that more. I have my title page, which just has capital P and lowercase p on it, okay? And here's our words that start with P in our Alphachant book. We're gonna have pear. Okay, this pear is kind of, would you call that green or yellow? Sort of in between, more of a light green or greenish yellow. Okay, here's a peach. I love peaches. There's some peanuts, and then this is peas. Hey, let's say this again now. I want you to put your thumbs up or thumbs down. Put your thumbs up if you like pears. I hope you do. They're very healthy. It's a fruit, right? Put your thumbs up if you like a peach or peaches. Definitely I do. Put your thumbs up if you like peanuts. I love peanuts. Okay, how about peanut butter? Yum, thumbs up. Put your thumbs up if you like peas. I don't know if everyone's thumb is up. That's a vegetable. I like peas, okay? Awesome. Let's read our Alphachant. It says, pass the pear. So P-A-S-S, we can sound it out. Pass. The is going to be our new sight word this week. Give you a sneak peek. And pear, of course, was one of our words that we read at the very beginning. And here's a pear. So see the hand? One hand is going to the other. This person is passing the pear to someone. Okay? Pass the peach. This person is handing this person a peach. Pass the peach. Now that we're getting more sight words, we might have to start circling the sight words in our book too. Okay. Pass the, so look at the picture. That's a big word. You might say, I don't know what that word is, but if you look at the picture, it'll help you, right? Peanuts. Pass the peanuts. Pass starts with a P, peanuts starts with a P. And pass the peas. Now they're putting the peas on a plate. Otherwise, you'd be giving them a big handful of little tiny peas. They might drop them. Okay, and the last page I love. Please. Now we get to see the friends who are passing. Here's the two friends that were passing all the food. Please. That's a great P word. I think to save time, I'm not going to read it again because I'm looking at the clock and it's already 10 minutes. So let's just read this. Okay, otherwise I would have done it again. Pass the pear, pass the peach, pass the peanuts, and pass the peas. Please. Now, do you guys see period, period? Well, that's a comma, period. At the end, there's a different kind of mark. It's a line with a period underneath. That's called the exclamation mark. We will be talking about those. It means when you read it, you don't just say please. Pass the peanuts or pass the peas, please. You go, please. You read it with excitement. Okay? So that is good for now. I'm going to walk over here to where I have the paper set up, and we'll try to go kind of fast so you can find this page in your workbook. Okay. Yeah, I think the time of the day, I think the sun is coming right through that skylight, and it's very, very bright. A little glare on there, but that's okay. Okay, so in the workbook, we're going to find this page, okay? So, it looks like this. In the workbook, it looks like this. Okay, you'll like that. And then you're going to take it out, and you're going to cut it just on the dotted line. Okay, then the one with the cover, the P, goes on the top of the other one. Parents can look at the page number, and then you fold it in half. So you do not need to cut these pages out. You just cut down the middle. Now, if you have a nice fancy stapler like mine, I have a really long one, then you can open it up and put it here. It just makes it open better. I would say most people don't have those, and absolutely you do not have to go buy one because it's only for a few books that we do. So if you don't have a stapler like that, you can just staple one, two like this, okay? All right, now you guys know what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna try to go really fast. You're gonna put your name on the top. You're gonna look for all your P's. We know that pear and peach and peanuts and peas all start with a P. So either circle it or you can use the highlighter. I've got an orange and a yellow highlighter here, but just to save time, I'm gonna circle. Pass the pear, pass the peach. I just circled my P's. I'm not gonna have you circle the word the, because right now we're just looking for P's. But when you go back to read this, after we introduce the word the and we work with it a little bit, you're going to start going, hey, I recognize that sight word. Pass the peanuts and pass the peas. And the last page said, please. It's a capital P. Okay, now I took this one out too, okay? And it says, at the bottom, it says 2.21. So practice page, it's unit 2 and page 21, like this. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to circle these and color them later. The directions say to cut them out, okay, and then you start with this P, and then everything that starts with a P, you just put it in this pile. If it doesn't start with a P, you put it in another pile, okay, but I'm not going to do it that way, and it's completely up to you. And then if you do cut them out, then when you're done, you can either put them in a baggie or just throw them away. If you do it like this, then you have the page, okay? So, but honestly, it's up to you what you want to do. The first one's peas. I'm going to circle, okay? Now this, you might look at that and say, oh, it's a bucket for the beach. But that's called a beach pail, pail. Okay, so yes, it starts with a P. Ah, you might look at that and say it's money. It is money. I see Abraham Lincoln on the front of that coin. It's called does anybody know? Penny. I am going to circle that. Pennies are kind of a copper color, but if you don't have a copper crayon, you could color that orange. How about turtle? I think we had turtle last week because last week we were working on T, so I'm going to X that out. I see a pillow. That pillow looks really comfy, doesn't it? Circle it. How about sink? Remember we had sink when we did the letter S. Does it start with a P? No, it's not pink, it's sink. S. I'm gonna X it out. Okay, ooh, I see some pancakes with some syrup dripping down. Pancakes, yes. And I see a pie. Maybe it's a pumpkin pie or a peach pie. So this is what I did. Now you guys can go back and color the things that start with P, and don't color the things that we X'd out. So don't color the turtle, don't color the sink, color only the things that start with P. You can take a picture of both of these. You can take a picture together just so I can see. Please don't take a picture of every single page. I don't need to see that, okay? If I see the book, then I know you watched the video and that you followed the directions. Or you could open it up and show me one of the pages where you circled the P's, okay? And then that's it for our reading lesson today, okay? Have a good day.